My favorite part has definitely been all the opportunities I've had for experiential learning. Between the first year doing a practicum, this year doing an internship, having that break in the summer where you don't have classes gave me access to a really diverse set of opportunities to expand my professional skills and my professional experiences to add to my resume.
I think my favorite part of the CSP program has to be our cohort. So there's 15 of us who are first year students thus far in the program. We all have gotten so close. It's really a great support system of each other. We're very, very connected that we help each other with things we're confused about. We're helping each other through life things. We're kind of like our own therapists. So it's been really great to have so many people that I know I can depend on, and so many people that I know are going through the exact same things I am, just because it makes me feel like I'm not alone, and it makes it feel like the things that I'm experiencing or the things that we're all experiencing are very normal.
My favorite part about the CSP program has absolutely been the amount of professional experience I've had the opportunity to gain, as well as the amount of things I can add on my resume. I was really intentional about making sure I dabbled in a variety of offices on college campuses, as well as a variety of campuses, so you don't have to just limit your experience to just the University of Rhode Island. You have the opportunity to actually go to other college campuses and work in their offices as well.
I think so far my favorite part of the program actually has to go back to the variety of classes, and to be able to kind of get the full spectrum of higher education and what it means to be a student affairs professional. It's been really cool. I really very much enjoyed my practicum experience, my internship experience this year, because it gave me the opportunity to work in a private school setting and to understand a little bit more about a different area of student affairs that I wasn't really necessarily exposed to beforehand.
I would say the reason why I wanted to work in student affairs is my previous work experience in higher education. I knew that gaining my master's degree would give me so many opportunities to work in positions like advising or in financial aid. So I knew that's really what I wanted to do. I really enjoy working with students. I enjoy just being in the higher education setting, and that's really why I wanted to get my master's and continue working in this field.
I didn't plan on choosing a career in student affairs when I graduated undergrad, but my first job out of undergrad was in admissions, college admissions, and I found that the aspects of that job that I really enjoyed, working with students, developing programs, things like that, I found more often in student affairs than kind of the admission side of it. I was looking for different graduate school programs that would help me expand on those skills, because I felt like I was able to do some things well, but I needed a better foundation to really do the level of work that I wanted to. And so, I looked at different grad schools in the area, and URI definitely marked all my boxes for me.
In my undergrad, I went to Bridgewater State University. I was an RA for 3.5 years, and originally I actually wanted to be a history teacher, but that didn't end up happening. Once I started becoming an RA and I got involved in that, I realized that this is kind of my passion. I really want to work with college students. I want to work with faculty, staff, and to be part of that experience and to advocate for students, for resources, to allow them to kind of grow and just kind of get a good experience in that college setting.
When I was an undergrad, I thought I only wanted to be an attorney. And I was like, I'm going to go there. I was a legal studies and political science double major, and I minored in Spanish. And up until I think my sophomore year, when I got involved in Res Life, I still had that mentality, and I had a really, really good relationship with my supervisor because I was an RA there, and she really saw that I took an interest in programming and really had a passion for what I was doing with my residents and like the challenge that came with programming and planning for upperclassmen. And during one of our one-on-ones, she said to me, Jasmine, you know that you can actually go into this field professionally and you'd be really good at it. And that kind of opened a lot of doors for me.
I chose a career in student affairs because I realized that social work and working in the foster care system wasn't for me. And that when I sat down and I thought about applying for master's program in social work, I'm like, well, maybe my background will be applying to some masters in higher ed, like as a good plan B. And then I found myself wanting my plan B to work out more than my plan A. So I really had to sit down and be like, okay, well, what's the real plan? So that was when I kind of decided like higher ed is for me. Working in CSP is what I want to do.
I chose a career in student affairs because I was actually a transfer student. I transferred to the University of Rhode Island my sophomore year, and I had a phenomenal transition. I really enjoyed my classes and the amount of support I received, which I didn't receive at my prior institution. And then I began working in internships and I became an orientation leader, and a lot of those things I really enjoyed. And my senior year I found out about the College Student Personnel Program. So I had the opportunity to then learn that I really enjoyed working with students. I applied for the program, and that's really what brought me here.